Okay, I am currently live. I'm gonna go ahead and check my page. I'm afraid to do it on the computer just in case something may slow down. All right, it's
Go
live.
off.
I'm going to DM you the link too, by the way, Guste.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
God damn it. Sorry, a few people coming in here.
I had to put my Instagram account on private. I do not need installs in my inbox right now.
That bad?
After I got off of the Fresh and Fit podcast, I had 50 plus DMs from men telling me to kill myself and telling me a bunch of horrific. I had to report one to the police because of what they were saying.
You hold on. You had to report one to the police.
Yes, they were like, I know where you are, and me and my 12 friends will come and R-word you. And I was like, this is definitely a bluff, but I'm going to report it to the police anyways.
Wow.
Because,
That's
yeah.
that is crazy. Oh, what's good, Darktron? Expose the manosphere is here. Hilarious page.
Oh, good. Expose those hoes.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
And let's see, Black Lake. Okay, what's good, everybody? All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Today, oh man, we are talking about the whole Fresh and Fit experience, and I have a special guest, Guste.
What's up?
Yo, how you doing? How's everything been?
Everything's been pretty good. A little chaotic, but
Yeah.
dealing with it.
Oh yeah, I can understand. So for those of you who do not know, Guste, she is now a YouTuber. She has been on the Fresh and Fit podcast, and I'm gonna put all her stuff in the description so that you guys can follow her and check out her content. Very funny, by the way.
Thank you.
Very creative, no problem. Love the personality. So we just myself and a lot of my subscribers, we just have a lot of questions for you. So we're just gonna
Ask
just
away.
go
I love
ahead
that.
and get into it. So first off, how did you find out about the Fresh and Fit podcast?
I was doing a modeling shoot,
Okay.
and the photographer was like, "Hey, Guste, like I watched this episode, and they talk about women's rights. Like you should totally go on their podcast." And I was like, "Ah, yes, I am knowledgeable on women's rights. I will." So I DM'd them without knowing what their podcast was about, and
Okay.
then yeah, it's rough.
Mm,
And then they were like, "Yeah, come on." So the day
okay.
before I went on the podcast, I started watching some of their videos to get an idea of what the fuck was gonna go down, and then I was like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
That I did.
But you know what's funny though? Your story is pretty much similar to a lot of the other females that have been on there. So
They have no idea what they're getting
they
into.
have no idea what they are getting into. They just hear that there's this popular podcast in Miami, so they're like, sure, I'll jump on because that sounds like right up your alley. Women's rights, I know about women's rights. Sure.
Yeah, right. Like I was like, no problem. Of course. Fun, respectful,
Yeah. Okay. So
Mhm.
when you got first of all, is it so this is really shot at Myron's house?
Yes. It's their house. It's not like a separate studio. It's inside of their house.
Okay, so let me just say that's one of the dumbest ideas ever. I would never
Yeah.
record out of my fucking house. Like, what if?
I mean, record out of your house, but don't have random ass people showing up to your crib.
Right,
That's the
that's
issue.
right. That's what I mean because I mean you're constantly insulting women on your platform that is in your house. What if they bring back their boyfriend who just possibly just got out of jail and is about that life?
He's lucky I no longer have anger issues because I fully know where he lives. So,
Yeah,
but
see, stupid. Okay,
stupid
so
as fuck.
how was the introduction between Fresh and Myron? So did it seem kind of off? Were they nice?
The second you walk in there, you are disrespected. Like it's all of us girls were sitting there, and this guy Aaron, whatever his name is, he's
Uh
the producer,
huh.
and he goes up to us. He's like, "You guys all need to sign this form, and the form better be in my hands when you're done signing it." And I was like, "Someone wants to be a third grade teacher so bad, then go sign up for that. Like what's your deal?" So we're filling out the papers, and one girl forgets to fill out the paper and put it in his hand. She leaves it on the table, and he's like, already disobeying my rules. Like, you guys can't listen and follow direction. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, where am I, bro? Like,
Okay,
yeah.
so
And then
who hurt them? I I don't understand. And why is it so hard just to be, respectful to, especially somebody that you don't know off
Literally.
rip?
Like, what? The audacity.
Oh,
Fresh, I will say Fresh was nice. We mingled a little. We said he ha ha. He was very nice.
okay.
And Myron did not introduce himself to anyone there. So automatically, he clearly doesn't know how to talk to people. He can't even introduce himself.
Of course not.
So, yeah.
Okay. So, so you said Fresh was nice. I mean, that makes sense because I mean, he doesn't seem like he's Myron is the clear asshole, but Fresh just
Yeah.
seems like a
He
true
just follows.
follower. He just follows him like a little puppy, like a little lap dog. So it already felt confrontational pretty much off rip is what you're saying.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. Great. So
Fabulous.
it's funny though. I find this very ironic because they are so disrespectful to the women who come on the show, and I've heard this from a couple of girls who've been on the show who've hit me up saying that they liked my videos or whatever, and I just find that really ironic because they get their views from the episodes that have the women on them, so they need you guys. So if they need you, you think they would be more respectful and just not say anything till you fuck up the bread.
Yeah, right on the dot. If you go look at where Fresh and Fit are making videos, just them two, they hit maybe 50K.
Maybe 50, most times 30.
Most times 30. And then when they bring on women, boom, 200K, 300K. Like, it's the girls that are giving you views. So you're exactly right. Like, he says he treats this as like a business, but then again, he doesn't pay any of the girls that go on there. Like, and the people that are paying for super chats are doing that so the girls see the comments. Like,
yeah. And I just funny. It's the comments are usually all negative too. It's just a bunch of, I'm sorry, I gotta say it, because I'm sure there are some videos that have helped somebody, possibly. I don't know.
Finance, fitness, whatever.
Yes, sure, whatever. But I just feel like it's just a bunch of incels behind a computer just waiting to give them money so they can talk shit about women.
Literally. And it's the funniest shit I've ever heard. I've never heard of people paying $50 to be like, that girl's a bitch.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
What you ain't got nothing better to spend your money on?
So the dumbest thing is that they will spend the money to say that and then go in your DMs and say it again for free. You could
the logic. Where's the common sense? I don't.
You
make it make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so in a nutshell, do you regret going on the show?
No, I don't.
Okay, why?
Because when I found out what the videos were about, I was like, okay, this is going to be very emotionally triggering, but I think that maybe if I go on and I go on respectfully, maybe they might listen to me and maybe like they'll learn something because, I have a lot of knowledge to offer when it comes to like women's rights and women's empowerment.
You are an optimist, I see.
I thought that I was going to be able to like have a positive, like good conversation. And then when I got there, obviously that wasn't working out. So I left, and that I had this like fire inside of me almost. Like when I left, he just slammed the door in my face after I was like, oh, like, have a good night. Thank you so much for the opportunity. He said nothing back to me and slammed the door dead ass in my face. So I was, yeah, exactly. So I was pissed, and I was like, you know what? Like, it's so crazy how this page has 400,000 subscribers. Like, I'm going to create my own podcast, and I'm going to rebuke everything that they say because everything that say is garbage. And that was my motivation to start a podcast. So if it wasn't for that experience, I don't think I would have started as soon as I did.
Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Turning a negative into a positive. I can completely understand that. The disrespect. I just really do not get it.
Like a 30-year-old man slamming a door into a 22-year-old girl's face. Like, who hurt you, bro?
That's somebody most definitely heard him, and we had
his mom.
Yeah,
definitely his mom.
We already had this conversation before we went live, and I've said this in my videos plenty of times too. You can tell that both Fresh and Fit never got girls before they got clout. Like never. You can tell they do not know how to talk to a woman. And now that they do have some sort of, they always tell people do not lead with money. Do not lead with money. But they're always saying, oh, well, I have this and I have this. Especially Fresh, he is the worst culprit of it. Like showing
the
off
biggest hypocrite.
Yes.
Ever.
So that's when it comes to. when it comes to the manosphere, like I have no problem with the community, but practice what you preach.
They practice the opposite of what they preach.
Exactly, and I think, and even what's Kevin Ray Wilder, he's
Mhm.
said this so many times too. Love that guy, by the way, guys. Please check
Yeah,
out
he's
his
cool as
channel if
fuck.
you haven't already. He's dope, hilarious, as well. Even though he's not even trying to be, um, but yeah. So he slammed for. And can we talk about the kick out cam? That is the corniest thing that I have ever seen on a
No.
podcast.
Yes, I completely agree. They were recording me putting on my fucking shoes.
Like what?
I was,
And I saw the episode, and you walked out on your own accord. So why do you
yeah.
need? Why does he need to get up and follow you? Like you
I
can
told him that, and I was like, Myron, like, I'm not like leaving because I'm triggered. I'm leaving because it's 1:30 in the morning, and I have work in the morning. Like, I have to go. And he was like, I don't care. Like, I'm recording you so you don't fuck up my shit. I was like, no one is fucking up your shit. Like, I'm like in a calm manner. I'm like, everything's okay. Shh, relax. It's like, you need
so
a chill pill or a Xanax or something. I mean, he's like always on edge.
that's what I'm saying. So he already comes in with that with that attitude of just, oh, I can't wait to kick out a chick today. So
Literally.
yeah, and I don't get it. But let me ask you, because a lot of people have been saying this. I don't necessarily agree with it, but do you agree with the sentiment that they should be canceled?
I think that cancel culture, in a sense, yes, is toxic, but there's a difference between canceling someone and holding someone
Accountable,
accountable.
yes.
Very big difference. What I am doing, people are saying I'm clout chasing. What I am doing is I'm holding people accountable for what they say. If
Hmm.
you're allowed to say dumb shit online, I'm allowed to make a reaction video and tell you that you're dumb and your ideas are stupid.
Yes.
And that's exactly what we're doing. We're not saying like, but then again, in a sense, I do agree that they should be canceled because the information that they are spreading online is very dangerous. They are breeding men who will be emotionally abusive in the
Hmm.
future. And that's not helpful to the men or the women.
Okay, I hear you. So I'm going to say I don't necessarily like. I understand yeah, excuse me, cancel culture. There's only one person that I like canceled fully, and that was R. Kelly for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, like I
cancel to the
just
max.
yeah, I went cold turkey on R. Kelly, but I just want them to stop making relationship videos and videos about
Yes,
women, because it's
yes.
obvious they don't know what they're talking about and they don't
Hmm.
practice what they preach. So yeah, it's they just need to stop. But and there's the issue: if they stop doing that, they won't get the money, because that's what their views and their
That's
money
their
is coming
thing. Their
from.
niche is disrespecting women.
Exactly.
And the thing is, I feel like Myron knows what he's doing. Like, he's a very smart guy. He
For
works for the
sure.
fucking FBI, Homeland Department, whatever. Like, he knows how to manipulate and interrogate. Like, he knows what he's doing, and like, he just gets a kick out of it. I don't know.
For sure. So another thing that I find hilarious, right? So which what you and I have done in the past few weeks hasn't been any different, right? So
Mhm.
we both talked about fake and fat, and we talked about how they were stupid, how their ideals are stupid, and you know they pretty much fucked up, yada yada yada, whatever. I find it hilarious that I get more positivity in my comments, but since you are a female, it's just a whole lot of negativity and just people coming at your neck. And they don't bring that energy to me, so I find that hilarious. So that lets you know what type of fan base that they have. They're quick to attack a woman, but when they see me, they don't say shit to me.
Yep.
I maybe got like one or two fresh and fit fans to say anything negative about me, and all I said was, "Hey, I appreciate it," and they didn't say anything else.
Yo, I really fuck with the fact that you're aware of that because not a lot of people are, and it's really hard to show people that this is really happening. And I'm
Yeah,
really glad that you're aware of this because it's absolutely absurd. You know, like women were talking about fresh and fit before all this ABBA and preach drama, but it took two men
hmm,
with a large enough platform to say something for people to listen. But no one
exactly.
was listening before that. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's just such a weird thing how like a lot of dudes are so quick to believe and listen to other men, but then when it comes to women, it's like, she's lying. She's like doing it for clout, blah blah blah. Like weird.
Right, but if a man says it, I mean, it's
Most
just
of the
so
time,
believable.
no one's gonna like second guess you or doubt you. You're automatically like trust like this.
Right. Look, somebody said check my dislike ratio. Oh, I already knew this shit was gonna get dislikes. At most, that's what they'll do. But
Yeah,
but we could talk about that too, because I mean I also said that about freshmen. That dislikes on YouTube don't mean shit. I always say this to people who start a YouTube channel, because some of my friends are starting a YouTube channel too. So I say, don't worry about the dislikes. It doesn't mean shit. It's another like button, because
yeah,
either way, it's engagement. So
exactly,
yeah, and that's what I tell people. Like, if you really don't want to support, Fresh and Fit, just don't watch their shit. Because
exactly.
if you're watching their shit, clicking the dislike button, all that is engagement. So just don't do it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my dislike to like ratio for my first video was like, I think dislikes 2,000 and then likes was like 100, 200.
2,000 dislikes.
Yeah, first video I ever posted on YouTube.
Mm. They love you.
Oh yeah, for sure. 900 comments, all like, "You're a Karen, like you're a racist." I was like, "Chill the fuck out!" Like, you're mad.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, what advice would you give to a woman who is going to go on the Fresh and Fit podcast?
Damn. I I want to say to not even go on. And the thing is, someone warned me. Like someone told me afterwards, they were like, "Why would you go on there? Like you're dumb."
Damn.
And it was a woman, and I was like, I wanted to speak my truth. I wanted to blah blah blah. But she was right. She was 100% right,
Mm-hmm.
because by being there, you are giving them the ability to be rude to you and disrespect you.
Right.
No matter how much respect you go in with, you're going to be disrespected and you're going to be shut down, degraded, all these awful things. And you have no choice but to let them do that to you. Otherwise, you get kicked out. So, my advice to you is to not go on.
Okay.
And that's exactly why I didn't go back, even though Myron DM'd me saying, "Please come back." Da 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 da. And I said, "You're going to have to pay me to come back."
Time out.
Yeah, time out. Let's talk about it.
Please, let's talk about it. So, after he was so happy to kick you out and so eager, he DM'd you.
I left voluntarily.
Yeah, you left voluntarily, but he followed you as if he was
Yeah.
kicking you out with that, that alpha male energy, because apparently it's just an alpha male energy to just kick out a 22-year-old when you're in your fucking 30s.
Exactly.
Okay, so he DM'd you and said,
Yep.
"Please come back on the show."
Yeah, he was like, "I want you to come back on the show with like feminists, your friends or whatever, like come prepared with research. We're going to have a debate." And I said, "I will never step foot there unless you are paying me to be there." And he was like, "We're the #1 podcast in the world. Like, it's an honor for you to even have this opportunity." I was like, #1? Where, girl, where did you pull that from? Your dirty, unwashed ass, because there's no way. You are not even in the 100,000th percentile of top podcasts in the world.
The
So,
#1 podcast in the world. So
they think-
how fucking self-absorbed can you be?
That's what I'm saying. They have that in their bio for their Instagram. It's like #1 male podcast in the world. Like, and you're lying for what? Fake it till you make it, I guess. Go off.
Yeah, fake it to facts. Okay, so I'm just confused because he asked you to come back on, and he
Yep.
said, but then he said it would be an honor for you.
Yeah, he said that it's a privilege for me to even be going on their platform. I was like, it is a privilege for me to go get disrespected and get emotionally triggered. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, fool me,
Like that-
fool me once, shame on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like he thinks that me going back on there, getting disrespected, degraded, and then coming home to 100 DMs of men disrespecting me once more is going to be some sort of positive impact in my life that I should be grateful for. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Okay, yes. So, and I don't understand it because I've never seen, like, I told you I watched some episodes before, but I always got this weird vibe because not in one episode did they have a healthy debate. Not with a woman, at least. Not with a woman, at least. It was never a healthy debate. It was always a constant, blatant attack. So why the fuck would I do that to myself and go back on your platform for you to attack me? No.
Exactly. And I forgot to mention that when you're there, they bring a basket for all the girls to put their phones in. Like, we're literally second graders. Like, we have to put our phones in a basket. Are we going on a field trip?
Okay,
Thanks,
so
Mom.
I'm assuming it's so that you guys are engaged, I guess, but I don't see what point.
Engaged, I don't know, or can't fact check whatever statistics they're pulling out of their ass.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. That's a good point.
Yeah, because when I'm there, I'm asking. I'm like, where are you getting these links from? Show me. Like, show me. And they didn't send me any links after the podcast like they said they were going to. They didn't. I was like, they're making up this shit. Like, when you Google the statistics that they're saying, there's no search results. Nothing. They're lying, blatantly lying. And their followers are just oblivious and they just believe everything that they're saying. So.
Oh, wow. I don't even know what else to say because I really did not put two and two together. You are absolutely right. That is more than likely the main. Because even when they say shit, I'm like, where are you getting this from? I never care to look it up because I think everything that they're saying is bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
But that would make a whole lot of
100%
sense.
And you know what's even crazier is they had like 2 guests on our podcast, 2 male guests. Ronnie J, he's like a rapper or something.
Okay.
Not too familiar
Yeah.
with him. But he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And this was him during the podcast. Like, and you're taking away the girls' phones? This man is fully not even paying attention to your podcast. And I don't see you. If that was a woman on her phone, oh my God, hell would break loose. Hell.
Wow. And I also didn't think, because I saw him on his phone too, and I still didn't put 2 and 2 together.
His phone rang during the podcast.
It rang during the podcast?
Yes.
But he didn't say anything to him at all.
Nothing. If that was a woman, you already know. Get out, you disrespectful bitch. Like that.
I honestly, I was about to say I can't believe this, but I can. I really can.
Yeah,
okay. So ever since you've gotten off of the podcast, you say you've been getting DMs. Are you still getting like hateful DMs to this day?
Yeah, I think every day, like a couple here and there. But it's lucky for me. I grew up with a lot of trauma, so I have very tough skin. So it does not faze me at all. Like all the comments on my videos, it's like 80% negative. They're all very bad comments, but.
Okay.
It is what it is. Publicity is publicity. So
I feel
haters gonna hate.
I think we got some fresh and fit dick riders in here. I'm not sure.
Fuck yeah.
First of all, his grammar is trash. If yous can do better than F and F, put 6 figures into a studio, do your research, and stop bottom feeding. Sir, I am not bottom feeding, and I don't care.
That person is 14 years old because nothing they said makes sense.
First of all, you think I give a shit that they have a 6-figure studio? I do not care. They made their money, and they made their podcast off of bullshit.
Yeah,
off of nothing, off of baseless research, and
I don't even think research. Like they just made shit up.
Literally just made shit up. Oh God, let's
also talk about the fact that they charge $800 to teach a course on how to DM women. What qualifications do they have? Because Walter worked at Wix.com as a customer agent.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Walter Weeks.
Yeah. What qualifications does Walter have? None. He tried DMing my sister.
Get the fuck out of here.
3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
Okay, yo.
Hey,
okay,
what are you doing? And then at 3 in the morning, WID, what are you doing? I'm like, clearly your advice doesn't work. If this is how you approach women, you're gonna DM them on Instagram at 3 in the morning, and you're gonna think that's gonna do something for you.
You're telling me the relationship gurus are messaging women at 3 in the morning saying WID like every other male in the world?
And you're paying $800 for this?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I'm speechless, honestly. I really don't understand.
That honestly, I see, guys, I wasn't just saying this when I said that you can tell that these guys have no fucking game. And there was an episode when there were girls going through Walter's phone, and they were frying his shit. They were roasting his Instagram, and they tried to get Myron's phone, and he was like, "No, it's not gonna happen. No, no." It's because
I wonder why.
yeah, and they made this fake screenshot showing them DMing all these women with blue checks in there. I assure you, they're
It's
DMing
edited.
these women, but they are not getting responses.
100%. This was debunked because in that screenshot, it's like, number one, not in chronological time order.
Yep.
It goes from like 4 hours to 2 weeks ago. So it's like, so no one's DMing you for like 2 straight weeks, and then there's these verified girls DMing you. Like, shit don't make no sense, love.
So my thing is, if you are paying, like, I saw that screenshot and I said, okay, this obviously does not add up, but there are still people paying $800 for this. You are willing to pay $800 to a man who basically said, shoot your shot at as many women as you can? I think, didn't he say he DMs like over 100 women because something is going to work? Like, a shot is going to go in eventually.
Oh my God, the desperation. 100. What the, is this marketing? Is this like some sort of marketing tactic, like pyramid scheme? Like, what are you DMing 100 people a day for?
Yeah, be thirsty.
Mad thirsty. Holy shit.
Super thirsty. And also, let's not even forget the fact that fucking Walter fakes press releases.
Oh my God, when I was looking at those, it literally says paid like, it didn't he say that he was like a fucking rapper, like a SoundCloud producer, like number one in the,
said that he was highly sought after and blah blah. First of all, I started my YouTube channel like solely on the basis of music because I'm a music head, I'm a hip hop head, I love music. I've never fucking heard of fucking Walter Weeks ever. And
unless it's from Wix customer support.
Exactly. And don't get me wrong, I'm not putting down anybody for working anywhere. Shit, I just recently got a job myself, you know? COVID hurt everybody. But don't fake it till you make it, bro. And if you do, be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you do you. I don't, like, I'm not making fun of you for the job that you work. I'm just saying you don't have any qualifications to be charging $800 for a course.
Yeah.
What qualifications do you have? None at all. So
okay, so apparently somebody put in the chat that Donovan Sharp wants to debate you.
Oh my God, why does this man act like, can he just leave me the fuck alone? Oh my God. Is that what he said on his, hey, someone catch me up on what he said on the live stream about me. I want to know.
Yep, it says, yep, everybody's saying it. By the way, Guste, Donovan challenged you in a debate. Yeah.
Did he not debate Kevin Ray Wilder?
I have no idea. I honestly didn't even know who the fuck Donovan Sharp was until you until you started talking about him in your video. Tim Chino says, so are you going to debate Donovan Sharp, Guste? But didn't you say you wanted to debate him?
When the fuck did I say that? I don't know when I look at him. What the hell? Where did y'all get that information?
I don't know.
Kevin Ray Wilder said he wanted to debate Donovan. Donovan said yes. So I was assuming they were debating tonight. But
it says
I'll think about it, I guess. I don't know if I would want to do that, but
I mean, it's that is solely up to you.
Take down my copyright strike first, bitch. Then maybe I'll fucking debate you. What the hell?
I would have to agree. So honestly, that's pretty much, that's a hard decision because you will get attention if you do this, but it's going to be a lose. Negative attention. It's going to be a lose for you because especially if this is the person who taught Fresh and Fit.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you're always going to be wrong on all fronts.
Yeah, exactly. And anything I say, that's the thing, is that they don't listen. Like, I'll say something like, well, you're wrong, every single time. It's never, I see what you're saying. They never come from a place of understanding. So it's like, what's the point of talking to a brick wall for an hour? Exactly.
So I'm not saying don't do it, but if you do it, just do it with the intentions that you're going to get some sort of like traction for your YouTube channel. That's it.
That's
just be prepared for the negativity. That's it. Okay, so I want to know when you said this exactly, because everybody is pretty sure that you said you wanted to debate him. I didn't hear you say it, and I heard you watch your videos.
Never, not in one video have I ever said I even wanted to talk to that man. Not once.
Okay, so we might as well just go ahead and get into the whole Donovan Sharp situation anyway. So let me before I even ask you a question, let me just say this. All right, so Donovan Sharp, you talk shit. First of all, you gave her a compliment. You gave her compliments, but then you continue to talk shit about this woman, this 22-year-old. How old is he, Guste?
Like 40, 45. Okay, I don't know, like in his 40s.
You're in your fucking 40s. You talked about this 22-year-old. You gave her compliments, then you started to talk shit. She used a segment of you talking shit in her own YouTube intro. You were talking about her. She used that as her own content. But you, like a little bitch, decided to copyright strike her. Now,
exactly.
As a YouTuber, I've been doing this for a little. I'm a smaller YouTuber, I know, but I know a lot of people in this community now. That is something that you just don't do. You can reach out to somebody and have a conversation with them beforehand. But for you to just go ahead and strike her like that, a smaller content creator, hey, that's a real bitch move, bro.
It is a real bitch move. Yeah. Not to mention the fact that I'm pretty sure I'm almost the age of his daughter. Like, imagine like arguing with someone your daughter's age. Like, that's so weird. Like, you would think you'd be the bigger person, right? But like, you know what? I'm 22. I'm allowed to like fuck around and be like, fuck you. Like, you know, this is my young years. You're 40. You got kids.
And that's a damn shame that you are way more mature than what he is.
That's what I'm saying, honestly. Like, the only reason I attack people the way I do is because they attack me first.
Yeah. Oh, somebody came in with the $10 super chat. I do not know how to pronounce this name. GRNEY something baby. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it. She said, I love Guste videos.
Oh my God, Queen, I love you.
Yeah.
I hope you have a blessed night, day, wherever you are.
Yes, I appreciate that. 22, that's an excuse. That's an excuse for what? She's way more mature than a lot of these people in this fucking manosphere.
That's what I'm saying. Literally, like, if you come at me with respect, I'll come at you with respect.
But yes, exactly.
Come at me with respect. So why the fuck? Respect is earned. Why would I act respectful or calm towards these people?
Right.
If you're gonna be a bitch, I'll show you I could be a bitch.
Exactly.
I clearly demonstrated that. So.
Okay, so this is exactly why I say that there is no point in arguing with this fan base, because they don't listen. This guy just said, so you are entitled to being right because you are younger. When the fuck did we just say that?
That's what I'm saying. They like throw words in your mouth and like, you said that. Like, no, girl, I didn't.
Somebody said, my bad, Kenny. I'm just saying, man. A 40-year-old dissing a 22-year-old. You straight.
That's weird.
You one of my supporters, bro. You good. You good over here. But
you're welcome.
Yes, you not dissing Guste. If you did, it'd be a different issue. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to Donovan Sharp, because I didn't even know this man existed until, like I said, until you made a video and he copyright striked you. So I find it interesting. You said how many of his accounts got banned?
2. I actually just made a complaint to YouTube today because he pissed me off. So I was like, you know what? I was going to let it slide. But then when I saw that he was going to make a stream about me, I was like, okay, like, you want to call me a dumb YouTuber? Like, bet, say less. So I'm in contact with YouTube right now, and I reported his account, and hopefully in the next 24 hours, I should get a response. And if they find what I said was legit, his account should be terminated.
Okay. Bet. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, I checked his banned accounts. The first one got banned for misleading information. Mm-hmm. And then the second one got banned for hate speech. And then he also got his account banned on Twitch. So
he got his account banned on Twitch too.
Yeah.
So that's 3 accounts.
Clearly no one likes what the fuck you're saying. So just shut the fuck up. Do everyone a favor, please, and just sit in your boring ass life and just keep your thoughts to your.
Yeah. Somebody said, guys, please. I would love to hear you. God damn it, grammar, guys. I'm not trying, at this point, I'm not roasting you, but just please. Basically, they were saying, they would love for us to share some of our disagreements, like with what he says, basically. I
Okay.
don't know what the fuck he said, like off rip right now. I don't have receipts in front of me. But if you
You seem like a very good man. I don't think you would have any sort of agreements with what he's saying. Personally, I just don't think that's the type of person you are.
now, you're probably right. With that being said, if you want me to look deeper, then sure, I'll look deeper and I can make a separate video about it if you want me to. I can do that. But you're not going to like it because I'm probably going to disagree with him if he even thinks even remotely like Fresh and Fit. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you want, man, hey, it is what it is. Wow. So, what advice would you give to the manosphere? What would you say to the entire manosphere right now?
I would say be very careful with the people that you find inspiring and the content that you're consuming,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of the time, this red pill manosphere, especially when it comes to dating coaches, what they do is they they prey off of insecure and frustrated young men, and that's how they get their fan base. Is because, listen, the one thing that this whole manosphere has in common, at least the ones that like don't like women, is that they've been hurt by a woman before and they haven't healed that trauma, which
Mm-hmm.
is why it creates this resent inside of you, and now you look at women differently. So my advice to you is to introspection and see what caused that trigger, like get to the bottom of where this anger and resentment is coming from and try to heal that part of yourself, and I promise you your outlook on life will be a lot more optimistic and life will be great.
That sounds perfect. So, yeah, it's funny though because this community, the red pill community, it basically, I want to say this, the whole thing derived from just telling the truth. But this whole red
Mm-hmm.
pill community has just formed into something like ugly and nasty. Is just every time I see a video, it's just a video of a person talking, just basically like downing women. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too familiar with the like red pill community. I honestly haven't heard that term until like 3 4 weeks ago.
Don't
So
get me wrong. There are a lot of good red pill community like
yeah, I'm
YouTubers.
sure
There are a whole bunch of them, but
they're
if
like
you
twisting it. They're
yes
like using the red pill to like further their misogynistic views and saying like I'm seeking the truth and like this is the truth, but in reality it's really just your trauma that you're projecting onto other people.
exactly. Now, if you are using Fresh and Fit as an example, that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. These are not guys that anyone should be admiring unless if it's the small stuff. Cool. I saw they made a video about credit cards or some other shit. All right, cool, bad.
Go off,
Go off.
do your thing.
That's fine. Let me see. Dark Tron, I appreciate you, bro, with the $5 super chat. I like to help out a brother, and I love your channel. Guste, keep up the good work and never give up on your dream.
Oh, thank you, King. I appreciate that. Lots of love.
See, I told you my supporters
Your
are
yeah, your
dope.
audience is nice. I
Yes.
like them.
And the
This is
only
good.
people that are talking shit are,
The fresh and new fans.
the
Yeah.
the dick riders. That's it.
The Dick Riders. I like that name for them. The sisterhood.
Yeah, seriously. So I have a I have a funny question for you because
Oh,
this
fun.
guy he asked me twice. So let's see here. Mike Wright. He asked me how much is it to fly you out?
Damn. Okay. Shit. Well, hit my line. My Instagram is Guste Janus. We could talk prices in there. I answer all my DMs, so don't hesitate on reaching out. I'll be sure to answer that request.
Hey man, you got your answer. See, I didn't know
Yeah.
I didn't know how she was gonna answer.
I've been on
I
that
told
before.
him
This
I
ain't my
said
first rodeo.
oh really?
Yeah, that story's fucking crazy. But
Hmm.
yeah, I was flown out by a movie producer.
Get the
Like
fuck
a
out of here.
huge, like y'all know. He was the producer of Matrix.
The
But there's like
producer
three
of you said the producer of who?
Matrix, like the movie.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. So he like flew me and my sister out, brought us like a hotel, took us like around LA, gave us like paid for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So it was a good time.
The
But then obviously, like, things don't work out.
Yo, god damn it. Come on. Hey, God, how come I don't have titties, huh? How come I'm not pretty?
One of the perks. It's one of the perks.
Damn it.
It's the least. That's the least. That could happen.
That's crazy. Expose the manosphere. I appreciate you for the $5 super chat. The problem is the most popular red pill dating coaches are fraudulent. They will be in my next video. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I'm happy that you're creating content that is going against this kind of ideology. I think it's really important that we all go after these people.
So you know what it is? I like to call people out on their bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I make a lot of positive videos too, of course. But again, if you are preaching something and you're not practicing what you are preaching, I have to call you out.
Yes.
Just because it doesn't make any sense at this point. So yeah, guys, just please practice what you preach. And when it comes to Fresh and Fit, just do not listen to them. These guys have absolutely no fucking game whatsoever. If you have
Myron didn't even introduce himself.
If you have to DM a woman at 3 a.m, oh, this is a high value man. This is an alpha male. Ho, ho, ho. This is an alpha male. If you have to DM them 3 a.m. saying, "What you doing?"
Sleeping, bitch. What the fuck else?
I'm sorry, you have no game.
None. Zero. Like negative. Negative game.
I can't.
That's like fuckboy 101. Like that's the rules that you don't follow. Like every girl knows that. If a guy hits you up at 3 a.m, what are you doing? You never talk to that man again.
Seriously, just I mean, goddamn, at least lie, like portray it to be somebody else.
Like try and be decent.
Okay, so I'm not going to get too deep into this because I know you had a conversation with her on the side that you were supposed to post. I know you went through all of that on your channel, but Miss Cheeks, what was her real name again? I forgot. Simone. Yes. So you had a conversation with her. Is she okay?
Yeah, crazy. She actually reached out to me today.
Did she?
She's doing well. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to disclose the information that she gave me, so I'm not going to be doing that. But all I got to say is that she's winning. She's correct about things.
Okay. Very interesting. So I'm really curious to see how that's gonna pop off.
Yeah, me too. I honestly just stopped talking about it because once she stopped answering, I just started my intuition was just kind of like,
yeah,
I shouldn't be talking about something that I'm not 100% sure. So let's just drop it. It's not even my business to be, in there. So I just dropped it. It's just not my thing.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, and I don't blame you. That's why I said we most definitely do not have to get into it at all. But for the love of God, I have to ask you because there was something in your video that
it's about foreplay, isn't it? Oh my God.
Please tell me that you can at least tell me that. I want to know.
Yeah. So she got a little descriptive when it came to her sexual encounters with Myron. So she was going over that. And
okay.
She basically said that there was no sort of foreplay. He just boom. And that was kind of it. And the way that happened was not, it wasn't.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. The mic went out. You said it wasn't what?
It wasn't, I'm trying to word this in ways. Okay. So he didn't do any sort of foreplay.
Right.
At all. There was none. He just went in like that. And she did not see that coming. It wasn't very consensual, I guess you could say. I'll let her talk about that. But what she was saying was there was no foreplay whatsoever. And I was weird how Myron is talking that he's this crazy dating coach. He gets girls all this shit. And this man doesn't even know how to finger a girl before he sticks her dick in her. You can't even play with her titties a little bit. You can't kiss her. Okay. Foreplay is the most crucial. Men, if you are listening, listen to this, please. I'm fucking begging you. Foreplay will save you. Foreplay is the best. You need to do a good job. You can't just stick your dick and expect it to go well. We don't like that. It doesn't feel good. and then we want it to end as soon as possible. So please.
Wait, so let me
That's it. That's all I need y'all to know.
let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So he just whipped it out, bam. Nothing. No kissing, no touching,
I'm sure
nothing.
maybe he a little bit, but what I got from the conversation was there was nothing before that. It was like that. And like, how am I supposed to get aroused if
I was about to
ain't
say
doing
that
nothing?
she had to be the Sahara Desert down there. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Like, Myron knows better. He's a smart guy. So maybe I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. Just weird.
I'm going to say this again. It's because he does not get the women that he says he does. Because if he did, he would fucking know that. And I don't want to hear, especially with when it comes to foreplay, I don't want to hear anything about, oh, but STDs, or I don't want to put my mouth down there. Dude, you
then
went
don't
raw.
expect me to suck your dick.
Yeah, he went in raw. And okay, I agree that he is smart. He's very manipulative, and he is smart. Like he knows some shit. I will say that he knows nothing about anatomy and physiology. So I do not know if you remember, but on the whole, their explanation video, whatever, that those 5 hours of just them saying a bunch of incoherent bullshit. He kept saying, oh, she's not pregnant, guys. I pulled out. My nigga, what? What are you even talking about right now?
He's so stupid. He literally told her to take a plan B and she didn't. And she missed her period. And you're going to say she's not pregnant? I don't know. It just seems like you're trying to cover your ass. That's what it seems like you're trying to do.
Yeah.
He already got another OnlyFans girl. He's paying her like child support. Like a lot of money.
Wait the fuck?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes. You can look this up. He already pays an OnlyFans model money for child support because he got a girl pregnant.
Are you serious?
Yes. It's online.
How do we not know this?
I don't know. I don't understand. People just don't seem to want to dig deeper into who this person really is. It's not that hard to find information.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look it up. Look up like Myron Gaines pays like millions of dollars in child support to OnlyFans, like baby mama, something like that. There's a YouTube video about it.
What?
I didn't watch it. Someone sent it to me.
Are you serious? If that is true, oh my gosh.
Did you find it?
I think so. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that more because again, I don't know how true that is, but that is fucking wild. Wow.
A little pattern, as we can see.
Yeah. Somebody said, so the pullout game is not as strong as it seems then. No, it is not.
No.
And so, guys, I already said this to you. It doesn't matter if you pull out. As soon as you put it in, there is a risk that the woman can get pregnant. We learned about this in health in fucking middle school.
Yep. I'm telling you now, pull-out method, it ain't as great as y'all think it is.
No.
Because I'm telling you guys, abortion is a lot more common than you guys think it is. Women just keep it to themselves because a lot of girls, yeah, it is. A lot of people talk about it, so no one says anything, but it's very common. And it's always the fucking pull-out method that's the culprit. So
let me see. King Control said that straight lies and slander, but she puts it out there as facts. We didn't say it was facts. She said the video was sent to her.
Yeah, exactly. Someone sent me a YouTube video with that description, and then they also elaborated on it. So I didn't watch it. I just read what they were saying and went based off that.
Yeah. So if you guys want to just look it up if you want to see it, I guess. But yeah,
if I find it, I'll send you the link.
I got you. So again, if you are this quote high value man and you pretty much always say, don't let these females get a leg up on you and yada 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 blah blah blah, why are you going in raw? Don't you want to protect yourself from these gold diggers that you get on your fucking high horse and bitch about every night? Don't you want to protect yourself?
It's also funny how he calls those women gold diggers, but like if the only because Myron places looks extremely a lot like on he places an emphasis on looks for women. He says that's the only thing that matters is for a woman to look beautiful and for her looks. So if you're only concerned about a woman's looks, what makes you different than a woman who's only concerned about a man's money?
Exactly. Oh, good.
Yeah. Very hypocritical.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and so that's another thing that I don't like about them. When they speak in like totalities. Like all men think like this. Let me tell you something. I have a girlfriend. I've known her since we haven't dated for long, but I've known her since middle school, and we've been involved with each other for a long time. I do not think like this. I need you to have a brain. I need you to hold a solid conversation. I also need you to have some sort of job, because I know that he says, oh yeah, I mean, I don't want a woman to work if we have kids. I just want her to take care of the children and blah, blah, blah. And I do this and I'm the man and I get the bacon. Alpha male. No, my guy, not all men think like you.
Literally. And I pointed that out when I was on the podcast. They kept saying all men, all men. I was like, speak for yourself. This is your opinion. He's like, no, this is facts.
It's not facts.
And I'm like, girl, you talk way too much about facts over feelings, but you're speaking out of feelings 9 out of 10 times I hear you speak. So.
And that's what got them in trouble in the first place with Abba and Preach.
Yeah, their motherfucking feelings are be getting in the way all the time.
Because they decided to, quote, make a video and roast them and talk shit about Abba and Preach and basically showing their alpha male feelings. And they decided to talk about Preach's wife. And now they're in deep shit.
Good. I'm really glad that they decided to do that, because they really just showed people like their true colors of like who they really, I mean, they have been and everyone loves it. But I guess once you start disrespecting another man, then it's a fucking issue.
Oh,
but when it's women, go for it. Funny, entertaining. Like,
somebody said, don't be like PJ Washington. And exactly. Like, don't get me started on that situation. What the hell is this M guy talking about? What's your girl with Tyrone while you're talking rubbish?
Who's Tyrone?
I don't fucking know.
That's why are illiterate.
Let me tell you something. So, these Fresh and Fit fans, right? They talk just like them and they roast just like them. If you listen to Fresh and Fit talk shit about any other smaller YouTuber or whatever, it's like hearing elementary school kids talking.
Oh, literally, it's embarrassing how they speak, especially with this whole alpha beta, like shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody says, hold up. So when a woman disrespect a man on air live, don't worry about it. Never said that. Never said that at all.
Literally,
because there have been times where I witnessed a woman, just blatantly disrespecting, Myron or Fresh or whatever. I've witnessed that and they got kicked out and I said, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
it's their platform. You got it, whatever. I'm not saying that never happens, but I'm saying if you bring women onto your platform and you are willing to have a debate, keep your emotions in check. Like, this is supposed to be a healthy debate. We're not supposed to be yelling at each other and just saying that, each other is wrong. Everybody's going to have their own views and everybody's going to have their own opinions. So just talk like the adult that you are. And I know that you are an adult. You're older because, you're balding. That was petty.
Hey, but you know what? You have to be petty sometimes in order for them to actually, listen to what you're saying. Plus, Myron provokes the women on the podcast. No wonder he's disrespected. Like, how are you going to expect respect when you're not giving the same respect towards the women on your platform?
Exactly.
It doesn't.
And he get disrespected for free.
Exactly.
And it's just funny when I hear about him and with that that foreplay shit. I just find it hilarious because him and Fresh say that every woman has that burning desire for them. And
this girl said the sex was so bad. After the second time, she said that's it. She literally gave him another try. She was like, after the first time, I was like, maybe it'll be different. She went again. No, she was like, this is just not it. So clearly Myron not only does not know how to talk to women, he doesn't know how to touch a woman or please her or make her come. I'm sure Myron has never made a girl come in his life.
Woo!
If you aren't doing foreplay, you're not making a girl come. So this is how Myron has been approaching every single woman when it comes to sexual intercourse. I guarantee you he has not made one single woman come.
Of course not. But you know what? He doesn't care. I'm sure he doesn't care, but
It's just also true.
yeah,
I'm
but
sure he doesn't.
this is this burning desire? Is this what
No.
you're talking about?
Her vagina is burning from the lack of foreplay. Other than that, there's no burning desire.
From the lack of moisture down there.
Literally. There's the burning. I don't know about the passion.
Oh my gosh, dog, that is hilarious. But yeah, I never understood that. Somebody said he needs professional help for sex ed. Hell yeah.
He needs to go back to sex ed. I think he was absent for those courses.
But burning desire. I have nothing else to say about these guys, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh my god. Oh, Naomi, thank you for the dollar super chat. I appreciate you. But oh my gosh. So Guste, I appreciate you for coming on to my platform to just even talk briefly. I appreciate it. You have said a lot of things that I just was not aware of at all.
I'm glad.
So
That's great.
And I got I got a serious laugh out of this, so I appreciate you.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
You
were an awesome person to talk to. Like this kind of discussion, this is how you talk. Guys, if you're watching, this is how you talk to girls. This is how
Thank you.
happens.
And I appreciate
Even though we haven't talked about things that like we disagree about, like I'm sure if that time were to come, it would be chilling.
Facts. Like I mean, we all can disagree, okay? But just I've had literal conversations with Trump supporters, and did I get mad? Sure. But we can have a conversation and not want to kill each other. Like I didn't show my emotions. Like we can disagree on politics, but at the end of the day, we're all human. We all think differently. We all move differently. So just treat everyone with respect until you're given a reason not to.
Exactly. 100% agree.
Yeah, and if you move like that in life, you'll be fine. And just have fucking integrity.
Integrity is key.
And learn when to fucking apologize.
Yeah, that's so important. That's an indicator of a true grown person is they can apologize correctly.
Because I'm not even gonna hold you. They still need to apologize to Anna Quinn Fitness, most definitely.
They're affecting her child in her belly, and like you don't feel any sort of remorse. I honestly do think that Myron has some sort of like psychopathic, sociopathic, because there's just no way that you hear a pregnant woman like almost like on the verge of tears talking about how her baby is maybe gonna lose its life because of your fans, and then you sit there and you're like, ha ha ha, okay. Like if you don't feel bad, if you don't feel something after hearing that, there's something
wrong with you.
Yeah,
there's obviously something wrong with you. And especially when they had no evidence against her, they just pretty much reiterated everything that she said already.
That's what I'm saying. They dragged that out until they could not drag anymore. Everything they said was so redundant and pointless. Truly, you didn't get anything that was relevant.
Okay, so this M guy said Watts is a pick me. Okay, so M, I have
easy.
So I have a question for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever DM'd a guy, M? I mean, a girl, excuse me. Maybe a guy. I don't judge. M, have you ever DM'd a girl? Have you ever approached a woman?
All the time. What? I approach women every single day.
I'm sorry. So is that not pick me behavior? I hate when people say pick me.
What?
I hate when people say pick me because everybody exhibits pick me behavior at some point. I don't have to have that because I already have a woman. But if you are a man and you DM'd a woman before, you tried to court her, you try to show off or even just say that, oh, I have this Lamborghini, or I'm 6 foot, I'm a high value man, in order to get women, pick me.
I have a different definition of what a pick-me is. I've only heard that term be referenced towards women, like pick-me girls. It's a very popular term in the women's community, is a pick-me girl.
I've heard that. So when I think of a pick-me girl, I think of the girls who pretty much go to like the NBA All-Star Weekend type shit. Like I get that. I understand that. You know, they're trying to find a ball player or whatever. Just like, you know.
That's not even what a pick-me is. A pick-me is basically a woman who, let's say I'm with a girlfriend of mine and we're hanging out with a group of guys. And she says something like, oh, Guste, like, you have no tits or something in front of all these group of guys to make herself seem higher than myself in front of the guys. She's only saying that because there's guys around.
Really?
She's a pick-me. Trying to get the attention of these other men at the expense of another woman. So that's what I think of a pick-me. Like, or for example, there was like a TikTok trend going around where it's like, oh, like, I can't be friends with girls because they're all drama. Like, I'm only friends with guys. That's a pick-me. That's a pick-me girl.
Okay. See, I've never even heard it explained like that, because every time a dude calls another dude like pick me, how I explained it, that's pretty much what they mean. But yours makes a whole lot of sense. I get that.
Yeah, I don't think that term, I haven't really heard that term used a lot towards men. I heard more like simp or beta. I've heard that, but
oh yeah, pick me, beta. He said you're pushing a beta mentality, and you know it. Stop acting oblivious, bro. Okay.
I have literally no fucking idea what a beta mentality is, bro. Like, use fucking real terms. What the hell? Alpha, beta. Like, go back to prehistoric times if you want to talk about alpha, beta. Seriously. Like, alpha, gamma. Like, are we talking about sororities, fraternities, fish? Like, why are we using these terms?
I don't know, but everybody is so like hyped up about being an alpha male and blah blah blah. Bro, just live your fucking life. I don't understand. Just live.
If there's any women watching this, I want you to know that as soon as a man calls himself an alpha, you need to run as fast as you can away from this person, because as soon as a person says that they're an alpha, come on now, like, that's just a red flag immediately.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just stop acknowledging this guy. He's hilarious. But yeah, just live your life, man. I mean, it's really not that deep. I don't understand. Like, everybody has their own, you know, their own take on life or whatever. Just live it and just shut the fuck up. Like, everybody doesn't have to act like, you know, be high value or red pill or whatever. No, just be comfortable in your own skin and stop trying to act like these fucking wannabe shitheads that you are watching on YouTube.
Authenticity is so sexy. I don't think guys understand how much that we value like genuine realness. Like, when you're trying to put on this like facade that you're like this whole like macho alpha blah blah, it's kind of like embarrassing. It's like, what is this guy? Why is this guy trying to portray to be something that he's not? Like, it's very transparent. You can see right through it.
And you know what? If I say that, I'm a beta. I'm not a real man. But it's true. It's like you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
And
what it is? You're trying too hard.
Yeah. And nobody likes a try hard ass dude. Like, just relax. Just be chill.
Exactly. Just chill. Like, once you're like all like, no, your chances just get lower and lower the more you.
Somebody said, what if the guy is really an alpha? If somebody is an alpha, they don't have to say it. If somebody's a high value man, they don't have to say it.
I know an alpha when I talk to one, when I speak to one.
Exactly.
This man right here is an alpha. He didn't say he was, but I can tell he is. Just like that. It's not that fucking hard. He didn't have to say it for me to know.
Thank you. See, it's really not that complicated. So, matter of fact, okay. So think about it this way. If a person has to constantly tell you how genuine they are,
red flag.
Red flag. And
you don't have to continue saying something to prove it. Like, why are you trying to prove something to me so hard unless it wasn't true? Why are you so worried about getting that point across? Yeah. It should be easy for you to get that across if it was true.
Exactly. But we might as well wrap it up there because this is just getting silly now at this point. There is no point. So wait, somebody said how were you able to sit through that 5-hour video? I had to clock out after 10 minutes. Don't get me started.
Same.
Don't get me started.
It was hard.
It was hard. Guste, I sat there I live streamed it for 5 hours straight.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it was it was cool.
Sorry.
It's fine. At least so I wanted to live stream it so that other people didn't have to go to their platform and watch it themselves. And
that's so fucking sick of you. That's awesome.
So and I did that. And I had, I think over like 260 in here, you know, over 267 people in here. So, hey, it is what it is. But I just wanted to hear what they said. They said a whole bunch of nothing.
Nothing.
And yeah, that was that. Oh, and yeah, it was most definitely 5 hours. But anyway, Guste, again, I appreciate you so much. It was nice talking to you. I'm going to be labeled a simp for a while now, and I'm going to be called
it is
a beta male.
Or a white knight, or that one's a good one too.
That's what they're calling Kevin. I've never heard that. What the fuck is a white knight? Please explain.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know either. I just know that people are calling Kevin a white knight because he made a video talking about the copyright between me and Donovan. Like, you're a white knight for Guste, like so I'm guessing that's another popular term that these guys were using.
I'm about to look this up because I have no idea what that means. And honestly, it sounds very KKK-ish. So
yeah, it does give me that vibe. Yeah. Very eerie.
I'm a goddamn white knight. But all right, guys, we are going to go ahead and wrap this up. Guste, please. Well, I already have your Instagram,
yes,
plugged on the live right now. But everybody, please follow her. Guste, tell the people what you have going on.
What I have going on? What does that mean?
Like, you know, your YouTube channel, you know, where they can find you, you know.
Okay, my YouTube channel is Guste Janus. It's the same as my Instagram. Right now, I've only posted content in regards to Fresh and Fit and Donovan, but I'm actually releasing a podcast tomorrow on Pretty Privilege. So that's going to be a good video. Yeah.
Okay, but that's funny because I just I made a video about about Pretty Privilege. I reacted to Abba and Preach's video about it.
No way. I reacted shortly to their video, but then I went on like a whole tangent. So.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Somebody said white knight equals Captain Save 'em. Who am I saving?
Yeah, like you're like my savior or something. Like it's just weird. Like if you back someone up, you're apparently like a white knight.
Okay, what?
It's dumb.
Whatever. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in a video probably tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that because I got some wild shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, with that said, man, we out.